sexy.
Y'all love my birthday.
And I don't want my birthday. I don't want to be a Capricorn, boo.
I have all
full-fledged Aquarius. Okay.
We know.
Full.
What's up, guys?
Hey, everybody. It's Kelly
And Toya.
and today we are 4 days past our wedding, our 1-year wedding anniversary. We just got back last night. We got in last night from Puerto Rico, where we last minute decided to spend or celebrate our 1-year anniversary. We decided to go to Puerto Rico. So if you guys have seen the last few videos, you already know what's been going on with us. We won't talk too much about that because we're trying to keep this somewhat a short video, because we are going to do our 1-year anniversary cake eating, tasting
With a little wine.
with a little wine. This wine was gifted to us from our venue, the Greystone at Piedmont Park. This is the same wine we had, or is it wine or champagne, babe? I guess it is wine. Anyway, we decided to save this wine, and which is Saint Christina. It's a rose wine. I really, really enjoyed it. This is one of the things that I can actually remember from the wedding night. We already know Chef Delroy food was amazing at our tasting, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I remember any of that food the night of our wedding. Everything went so very fast, but for whatever reason, I was very impressed. Probably because it's a sweet wine. I really like sweet wine. That's probably what. And we didn't really get to eat. Because of the cake cutting, I think that's probably why I had enough of this wine to remember.
Mm-hmm.
And these, what's left of them. I don't know if you guys can see them. This are some custom glasses. They were rose gold, but they're a year old, with our initials. I don't know what happened to Toya's D. But y'all can see, I hope y'all can see her L there, that her aunt
She put in our individual rooms.
In our rooms at the venue. She also, Toya's aunt is also the owner of the Red Door Event Center, and she's a wedding planner wedding planner / wedding coordinator / event decorator. Again, that is the Red Door. She's located in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Mountain / Lithonia area.
Mm-hmm. So you can, I believe it's the Red Door.
Yes, it's the Red Door.
Across all social media handles, Instagram, Facebook, and her website as well.
Correct.
Yeah, so baby, you gonna open this?
Oh,
Guys,
I don't know if this actually is a course food, but
I hope it's not a course, because if it is, we're gonna have to pause this video. I'm gonna spin this cake around and show y'all. I don't know who cut our cake.
by accident, cut the top.
By
off.
accident. But you can still see some of our wedding cake design. You can definitely pick up the Swarovski crystals that weren't edible. Corkscrews. We're gonna pause the video while she pops this baby open. So guys, we're back. We had turn this off before we get copyrighted. So we had a time getting this bottle of wine open. Didn't realize our wine opener was completely dead. So we had to let it charge for a little bit, and now we are back. So, like I was saying, we don't know who cut this cake. Okay. Don't see it. What? Talk about big head. We don't know who cut this cake at our wedding. We had a whole lot of cake left over, but somebody cut it to our top tier.
I'm pretty sure one of the cake cutter did it by mistake, but
I'm gonna put our wedding cake video on the side of here so you guys can see what our wedding cake looked like. Like I was saying before, it actually held the shape pretty good. It's a little woppy because I had to try to get it out of the saran wrap. Then of course put it on the cake stand. So that's why it looks a little crazy, but it actually looked better than that. The ribbon, part of the ribbon is still intact. I guess she did double ribbon because we had rhinestone ribbons around it. Our wedding cake, done by Confection Perfection. It's a bakery over in Atlanta. And this is, again, the wine that, don't drink that. You've been drinking the wine, you're supposed to drink it after you cut the cake.
No, like, I haven't drunk any other
I
wine.
don't drink that wine now.
I have not. I have no idea what this is.
This cake is 1 year old, and this wine is 1 year old. So let me cut this, and I'm gonna get it out of the way because today we're also going to do a Q&A. Yay! You excited?
Yes, babe. I'm really excited to see what this cake tastes like after 1 year.
I know. Ooh. So we're gonna have this cake, and we're also. I didn't mean to cut this big. I'm gonna cut. Yeah, that's gonna be your piece. Bring your plate over. We're gonna do a Q&A also. So we're gonna cut the first piece. We're gonna toast to our first year wedding anniversary.
Let me drop the cake on the phone.
Ooh. Put this ribbon on here. Try to give you all a close up of that. That is what it looks like. Now, this sort of smells good. But it could be. It's our air freshener. I don't know. I think it's the cake. You ready? Mm-hmm. Let me get this. This is also our cake knife. Our cake knives for our wedding night as well. There was a rhinestone brooch or thingy on both of them. I don't know what. Who knows? What happened to them?
Right?
Yes. Ooh. Let me give him a picture.
You guys already don't know, Kelly loves butterflies. Emphasis on love. Okay, so here we go.
Ooh. It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
The icing actually held up pretty good. Not bad.
Okay.
Just a little. So 1 year.
1 year down. There to go. That's
Kinda
as sweet
good.
as I like, but it's pretty good.
It don't taste the same to you? I don't know what it is about this
Oh yeah, it tastes the same.
wine, but I really like it.
I definitely remember now.
I have a good about it. And then we get started with our Q&A. Okay. Questions. We Googled a list of questions for your 1 year anniversary, and we thought this one was pretty cool. We have not answered the questions already, so we're gonna try to keep it cute. I'm gonna try to keep it short as much as possible. So you want to ask the first one, or you want me to ask the first question?
All right, guys. So the first question is, what has brought you closer together this year?
I would say making our union, our relationship official. Although I kind of feel like we were already married anyway, there's just a different feeling of knowing that you're married to someone and you've made a lifetime commitment to that person,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of how difficult they can be at times. And also, I think different challenges that we face this year. Losing my aunt, the way she handled it, and the way she allowed me to just deal with it and grieve the best way I knew how. I really felt for the first time in my life that this is someone who truly understands me and loves me unconditionally in every way, in every sense of the word. So yeah, that wasn't keeping it short, but you guys get it. I think to me those are the two things I think that brought us closer this year.
So I would say, like Kelly said, we've had a lot of ups and downs this year. It's always good to know somebody's gonna take care of you. A couple of incidents have happened. Besides, she mentioned the passing of her aunt. A month after we were married, Kelly totaled her truck.
Yes.
And that was one of the biggest scares. Normally she called me sometimes on the way to work just to chat, but to get the phone call saying, babe, I've been in a car accident, I think my truck is totaled, and to get there and look at her truck, it was just, it wasn't a good feeling. Just for a glimpse thought that you know you can lose the person you literally had just married.
I forgot that it was a month after the wedding. It was actually December 4th, not even a month.
Yeah, not even a month.
So we got married November 11th, as you guys know, and I had the accident December 4th. So we were actually 7 days shy of
being married for 1 month.
our 1 year. 1 month anniversary.
Another instance is, you guys know a few months ago I had surgery on my foot, and I was pretty unable for a little bit to make sure they care about your own health than you do. It's a really good feeling. So for me, especially those 2 or 3 incidents have brought, I feel like it's brought us closer together. Okay, so
Pick another good one, because I think we're gonna have to do 5, depending on how I feel or we feel, because we're already at 10 minutes.
I'll pick another question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, we can make it 30 minutes. I just hope our battery lasts. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how much battery we have.
I guess we can bounce around a little bit. So most people would like to know this.
Oh wow, this can't be happening. Guys, we are literally in a blackout right now.
It's been raining all day. So I guess. All right,
Oh my
there we
god,
go.
that was crazy.
Sorry, guys.
The camera, at least we're still recording.
Yes, sorry about that, guys. It's been raining all day.
No, Duncan's been getting it together.
It's been raining all day, and now that we're going to record, the power wants to kick on and off. What do you go, Ducksville?
11:11 just flashed.
Oh yeah. We're gonna give it a second and see if
You want to?
Greystone will hook us back up real quick. So, sorry, no. Can you guys see this?
They can see us now.
So, Greystone will hook us back up real quick. But, we're gonna continue.
Should we continue?
You wanna pause until?
I don't even understand why the lights are off.
It's been literally raining all day.
It's just rain, for crying out loud.
Somebody could have hit a power line, could have been an accident over here because it's been raining all day, so the roads are pretty wet and slippery. So that could probably be it. Because it's literally been raining all day, so somebody probably hit a power line or something. Babe, what you want to do? You want to pause for a minute?
I think we should pause.
Okay, guys.
We're pausing.
We're gonna pause for a minute until Greystone get their life together.
Wait, I heard a beat. Oh, maybe not.
It's just the battery. Alright guys, we're back.
some type of power outage in our city. What'd you say,
180 something houses.
Yeah, so okay.
Alright, so the next question I was gonna ask was, what's been the best thing about being married?
The best thing? Mm-hmm. Being able to save on health insurance.
Wait, why are you touching me?
What do you mean? My health insurance is like $200, so it was just so much better to add her because I was paying for 4 people anyway. So, no,
The best thing about being married. Okay,
one of the best things. That's not my actual answer.
The best thing. What's been the
best thing about being married is knowing that we are one. Knowing that we're one and knowing that you're mine forever.
And that's just so great. So guys, for me, the best thing about being married is just knowing you have this life partner. Your soulmate. Y'all, excuse me, babe. Focus. Your soulmate, your best friend, you found that one person. Just knowing that I found my life partner.
I said the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
Is there anything shocking you learned about your spouse?
Pick one thing.
One.
It's gonna be hard. Anything shocking that I've learned about my wife can be a little secretive at times.
I have no idea what she's talking
Well,
about.
she don't. She know what I'm talking about. She can be a little secret. So there's a lot of things that Toya and my wife and I, are working on for our future, certain goals that we're trying to accomplish. And a lot of those things involved her being very open and honest about things that she was not necessarily comfortable being open about.
Still don't know what she's talking about.
Finances. She is so secretive when it comes to her finances. Now do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
You want me to move on? You know what I mean? But, and I get it. I totally get it. But there are certain accounts that we needed to, we haven't merged all of our accounts, but we did open, I think, 3 different accounts together. Mm-hmm. 1 business, I think 2 personal, or 2 business, 1 personal. And again, a lot of that involved her being a little bit open. And I can tell that it was a bit of a challenge for her at times.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
So anything shocking you learned about your spouse? Well, honestly,
it's probably, she can't say anything because I am the open book in this relationship. I tell Toya everything.
She swears
I do not keep anything from her.
She swears this by this.
Has there been a time where you've been surprised about something that I kept from you? To the point where she even says plenty of times, she be like, babe, I'm your wife, not your friend. Babe, I'm your wife, not your homegirl. No. Because I be telling her, I tell her everything. I tell her everything.
Stuff I just don't want to know.
Yeah. I tell her everything.
I be telling her she can go find a girly friend all the time.
I have girly friends that just far away.
She need one here in Atlanta.
Super girly, I mean. I have, my friends. But I need a girly friend.
Yeah, she does.
Or one. I don't need anybody with one.
That's also true. She tells my friends all the time, and I'm just fine. I'm happy. Just me and my babe. She's the only person I want to spend time with, so when she always tell me I need to go get some friends.
She do. I would like to see her go out and hang out more.
I guess there's really nothing in particular shocking that since we've been married that I learned. I mean, she holds me at a higher standard, which she should. Now that we're married, but pretty much everything about her is the same.
All right, so I kind of got. If you guys hear me sniffing a little bit, I kind of have the sniffles a little bit because it was really cold when we got in last night. Our house was 50 degrees cold, and I did change at
everything to warm myself up.
I did change at Puerto Rico's airport. I put on my UGG boots and I put on a sweater and then a jacket, but transitioning from warm to cold and then being in the house, it took a while for our floors to heat up. Our second floor was like an ice box. We had to put our heating blanket and then our comforter on top of it. So it took a while.
Yeah.
And then I need to shower. One of the things we like to do when we get home from traveling from wherever is shower, get those clothes off of us, and get back in the groove of things in our house or whatever. So if you hear me sniffing a little bit, that's why.
Yeah. Well, you did feel on the weather while we were there also.
Yeah, I did get sick. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
What day was
the night
that?
before? The night we was leaving, pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know.
When we got back
The mosquitoes was tearing my ass.
from OCNY. Alright, so how have your feelings changed in this year together?
How have my feelings changed in this year together? I think it's kind of like the same question a little bit what we talked about. I think obviously our feelings has grown a lot stronger. There's this sense of peace, if you will, that comes with being married. There's a sense of security that comes with being married, and I think that makes you love the person even more. So I think my feelings changed in that way.
I love to tell her, she probably thinks it's a little weird that I tell her I never thought I could love somebody as much as I love her. And she's never thought that crossed my mind. I've been doing some things. As far as relationship goes, love goes, so I've been through some things. As far as love goes, relationship goes, so no, I never thought it would be possible to love somebody as much as I love her.
I don't know what she's talking about. I'm calling G.
Y'all heard for y'all. Anyway, so the feelings have changed, meaning they have grown even more this past year of being married.
What is your favorite memory of us this year together? Your favorite memory of us this year together?
Our honeymoon, I have to say.
That was not this year, boo. That was last year.
The year of being married. Not.
No, it says, what is your favorite memory of this year, 2019, together? Let's see. I would say my favorite memory would be when I totaled my truck. When I totaled my truck, and the insurance company was taking some time with getting the car paid off. Gap was giving me a really hard time, and Toya just decided she was going to help me get another truck or get my truck. So it was my birthday present. And I got somewhat the same model truck, just with the bells and whistles that I wanted in my past truck. So I swapped a little, gave a little. But for me, that memory is special because she just had this thing about her where she wanted to make sure that I was okay. She wanted to make sure that my birthday would not be ruined because I probably kind of sort of just a tiny wincy, eensy, bincy, being a brat about
just
a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Being a brat about spending my birthday without my truck. or without a vehicle because I was carless. I was driving Toya's car, which I absolutely hate doing. I don't like driving anybody's vehicle. Actually, I just like driving my own. I've always been that way. So it between rental cars and Toya's car, and I think, or I noticed how she cared about making or changing that for me. She cared about making my birthday special. One of my favorite memories.
Happy wife. Happy. This thing is so true, y'all. So true. Guys, I don't know exactly what my favorite memory of this year would be. God, so much is happening. A lot of great memories.
The one with the laundry? No, I'm just kidding.
But real reason?
I'm just kidding.
Oh. I have a lot, because for me, it's just seeing a smile on her face. That's the most important thing to me. Just the little things. I can't pinpoint one exact memory, but there's a few here and there. Mostly it's the little things that put a smile on her face. Our little date nights.
She's not answering the question, y'all. What's your favorite memory?
I don't have one favorite memory.
So basically, you're telling people that I've sucked this year. Basically.
No, fake. Don't do that.
That's what she's
I'm
saying.
saying there's no one favorite memory that I can think of in particular from point A to point B of what I have for this year. She wants me to point this year of 2019 of us together. I think the most time we spent, beginning of this year, we were our job had followed us or whatever, and we was just enjoying our little free time off with each other. We was just out in these streets just enjoying life, knowing that we didn't have to go to work.
Baby, don't giving away all the okay.
We
were
right
right
work for the government.
Yeah, we
were furloughed in the beginning of the year, and the beginning of the year, that's when we bought your truck because it was around your birthday, and we spent a lot of time together.
We did. We're down to 5%. You want to hit that button? And that's another thing that made it special.
I say that
furloughed.
because I work a lot, guys. I do make time for my wife, but I do work a lot. That's what she said. She like me have friends go out, but I work a lot. Money is everything. Money is important. We gotta live here and there, but I work a lot. And during that time, we was able to spend a lot of quality time together.
I'm picking the next question.
You pick that one.
That you don't have a real answer to.
My favorite memory is when we were furloughed. We got to spend all the time together. No? I don't have a set. Anytime I spend with my baby is a great memory for me. Our date nights. Anything.
I'm going to answer this question, and I think I'm going to answer first.
See how you just came out?
You've been doing it to me the whole video. You could relive any day from this past year, what would it be? I'm going to answer first. Didn't I just tell this little... Did I tell you? Light skin? Go ahead. I'm going to let you go. Because you shouldn't go because I said that I was going to go.
Go.
Well, I asked, so I guess you can go first and I'll answer next.
My wedding day.
That's why I wanted to go first. I know that's what she was going to say. I have the same
Because we had
answer.
the same answer. That was the best day of my life. I would take it. I would love to replay it all over again.
Yes.
The planning, the day of, everything. Like,
We
the
literally
honeymoon.
was lost. Even though we have two
Plenty.
businesses, we both
Nothing's
work,
going on at home.
we have home to take care of, kids in and out. For whatever reason, it was just like, wait a minute, like
Came back home twiddling our thumbs like we ain't got a whole life to live.
we gotta be at work. Like we ain't got a business to run. Like we don't got cakes to bake. Like we don't have orders to ship. Like we don't have. Yeah, we was just in here, just like, wait a minute, what do we do now? What's life gonna be like past wedding planning or whatever?
But yes, I'm sorry, cause I would go back. I would be saying this year's down the line. My cousins be hitting me up telling me when she get married again. Like,
I think for me, the moments that I want to relive the most will probably be parts of the reception. I think the morning of, everything was happening so quick. I didn't have a lot of time to take everything in. We were just surrounded by a lot of family and our bridal party, and we wouldn't change that for anything in the world. But I'll admit that it kind of took away from taking everything in. I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not gonna speak for the toy, because I'm the type of person. I'm a nurturing person. Naturally, I'm just a naturally nurturing person. So my personality, although it's my wedding day, it was very important for me to make sure that everyone was okay. Everyone was in good spirits. The energy did not shift, did not change, because I wanted our day to be perfect. So I remember when my maid of honor when Toya's bride woman brought the gift that she got me, which was this necklace and these earrings and some like some little boy shorts to the top that says Mrs. Lucky. But I don't think I read the note that she had written for me, but I don't think it was until after where I really got a chance to take it in, because I had all these people standing around me, waiting for my reaction. I got the photographer wearing a camera in my face, and you're kind of just trying to keep it all together. I'm not a very emotional person. I saw that. I'm not a very emotional person, but I think my reaction would have been different if it were just me in the room when I received the gifts in the letter, if that makes sense. And the ceremony happened like that, man. Like that. I would pause certain things, change certain things. We're gonna get into that. Change certain things, because we watched that video a million times. Change some things. Probably hire 2 wedding coordinators, 5 photographers, because I tend to be very OCD about a whole lot of stuff. And a whole lot of shit. That I was just like, But Toya mom said that to me. By the time you see the video, everything would have been done and over with, or would be done and over with, and there's nothing you can do about it. But if y'all know me, anybody who knows me know that I still dwell. Ain't that right, baby?
Yes, guys. I know y'all can hear me, but you can't see me, but yes.
And I think the first dance was probably one of the moments that I think we really had a moment, or really experienced the realness of our wedding and what was actually happening, and that we were actually married and we were actually Mrs. and Mrs. And Toya had a surprise. I'll include the first dance, a little snippet of that, and I'll also include her finale that I had no idea she had planned this. I think that if I could just relive that moment, that would be pretty awesome. That was fun, because she really stepped out of the box. She loves dance, so here's a dancer, but it was so good to see her. It just felt really good seeing her enjoy our days, seeing her just owning it. You know what I mean?
I didn't see anybody else but her, so it was pretty easy. It was just like we was at home when I be acting crazy, dancing for her. That's all I saw, and that's just what I imagined. So it was just fun and easy, because I only saw her, so nothing else.
Well, I didn't, because I was nervous. I don't like being the center of attention, guys.
And I guess because it was a lot of our friends, but I have a big family. So these people I grew up with, I've known all my life. So there was no strangers for me. Like, even our friends, I've known them. So, like, it was just like it was in the room.
She's not a shy person anyway, so it was easier for her. I tend to be very timid and reserved until I'm comfortable with you. So yeah, it don't be what everybody think. I'm not bougie.
Oh, she's bougie, but she's still timid and shy.
I'm not mean.
But we gotta keep it all the way real.
I'm not mean. I'm not a mean person. I'm just reserved until if my spirit says it's ain't nothing gonna change that.
Right.
But anyway, we're drifting. So those are the moments that I think part of
your whole wedding day.
That whole wedding day, our whole wedding day for sure. But I think if I was, those are the 3 moments that I would love to highlight. I do not remember. I don't even remember switching over. So the day of the wedding, I had my engagement ring on this finger, and then so we put the wedding band on this hand, on my left hand. So this day, I do not remember changing it back, adding it back to this finger. But it's in all the videos and all the pictures. It just went that fast, and we're not exaggerating. It just really, really went that fast. And like I said, from the time that we woke up, we had breakfast in the rooms for our family and bridal party. I don't think there was a moment that we weren't surrounded by people. So everything happened so very fast. We probably, I would say, my maid of honor and Toya's cousin were two of the last people to leave our suite. We had different suites getting ready, and then Toya joined me in my suite once we were married. And her cousin and my maid of honor, my best friend Chloe, didn't leave their, I don't remember what time it was, but I know they were the last 2 people to leave, and it was very late. And that was literally the first time that we were actually alone together that day. Which is crazy because when we planned everything after several meetings and rehearsal, we were supposed to spend some time together in the bridal suite at the venue. We were supposed to have dinner or a bite to eat there. None of that happened.
Everything was like, it was all happening so fast.
Very, very fast.
So we didn't get that moment, which is fine, wasn't a big deal, but we just get time together by ourselves the whole time until literally the night is over.
So I think one of the questions were, I guess that kind of segued into the next question. The next thing that I wanted to talk about, it was another question that I saw somewhere else, and it says, or the question read, what advice would you give to someone who is a newlywed and or planning a wedding? I would say to take your time as much as you can to take everything in. Don't be bullied. Create a timeline with the thought of taking everything in and do not stray from that at all. Because
a lot of people only do a photographer, but I would definitely
because if we didn't hire a videographer, half of that stuff, like guests,
it would just be a memory. Like, it was great seeing.
There's guests that we didn't even realize was there that had to, and we're so happy and thankful that they were able to show. But like Toya's father, for instance, and her girl and fiance, and just a few other folks that showed. It was a Sunday, so a lot of people had prior engagement. A lot of people had to go home and get ready for work, get their families ready, their children ready for school, etc. So a lot of people couldn't stay for the entire wedding. And again, Toya has a very tight-knit family. My family that was there, we were pretty tight-knit also. So again, people were very happy for us. We were surrounded by people who were just very happy for us. So that again, people were really wanting to see us, take pictures with us, congratulate us. So we didn't even really know some of these people that we didn't know, but we didn't realize that they had attended the wedding until after we saw the video.
Right. And there's moments that you don't see the videographer gets. Some need a photographer, but
I would say
definitely
splurge in that.
recommend.
Yeah, I would say definitely splurge in that department. I would say to me, and I think Tony and I both agree. Your videographer, your photographer, and your venue, you do not want to cut quotas in that. For me, the venue.
Yes, excuse her. Like,
I want
my
to
birthday back.
sexy.
Y'all love my birthday.
And
Babe,
I
give it
want my
back.
birthday. I don't want to be a Capricorn,
I
boo.
want
I have
Capricorn all
full-fledged
day.
Aquarius. Okay.
We know.
Full. I love it. The venue fit both our personalities and what we are, what we like, and who we are as people, and our style and our taste. Is it fair to say? So I would not skip. Like the bathroom was very important to me. So I've been to some weddings where you go in the bathroom and it's pissy as hell, yeah. And then everybody gonna remember your wedding as being a pissy ass wedding. Yeah. So we had some really, really nice bathrooms. The venue was beautiful, clean, and I would just say, and again, this is just to our liking. We're not boasting or anything. I'm just saying, whatever it is, whatever your preference are, whatever you know your pet peeves are about places, you want to make sure you do not, absolutely do not settle when it comes to that, because you're going to regret it in the long run. Photographers, videographers, in my opinion, two videographers. We had two photographers, one videographer. I would have added another videographer. Because at some point we had to, she was bouncing from one person to another, from Toya's suite to my suite. She didn't get a chance to, she didn't capture you going to the venue. I don't even remember seeing that. Getting out the car into the venue. So there's no video footage of that. So again, we had two photographers, probably would have gotten that.
Yeah. My advice would be for us newlyweds would be that I could really speak from is just because you're married, continue to date your wife. It's very important. Do not get comfortable because you're married. Continue to love one another. Communicate.
In a healthy way, communicate. Regardless of, healthy does not necessarily always mean nice. You don't want to, if something, of course delivery is important, but don't ever hold back because it may make that person feel a certain way. And then time go by and then you begin to resent that person because you didn't give them an opportunity to fix this issue that you may have. So communication in a healthy way, but transparency and honesty is also very important.
So
why she said me like that?
Because I was talking. So let's go. Yes, definitely, like I was saying, guys, communicate, continue to grow, continue to love, continue to date, and I believe these things will you have a long, healthy marriage. You're gonna learn each other forever. You have to realize that you're gonna continue, just because you're married, things don't stop. They continue to go. You're gonna continue to learn each other. So the talking, the communicating, the dating, the going out, you continue to do those things. You continue to learn each other, and your marriage will continue to grow. So those are the things that are very important, and don't get confused. So that's my advice, especially for newlyweds. Besides the wedding stuff, once you get married, this is my advice to you guys.
Put in that work. Continue to put in that work. Whatever you were doing in the beginning, keep doing that. Because you have to remember that's what won that person over.
Is work.
It is not a field day.
You're gonna have your good days and your bad days. Everything is not always gonna be peachy green. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Everything is not always gonna be great. You're gonna have your good days. You're gonna have your bad days.
You're gonna have your ups. You're gonna have your downs. But remembering that you're married and you've made a commitment and you have to stick to that and you have to work it out. That's the most important thing.
Yes. Lord knows. I love my wife. She loves to my wife to death, which is fine. But I love my wife, y'all. All right, guys.
Going somewhere with this.
I'm not. Pretty sure we done talked y'all enough.
This is
with this video.
33 minutes. Probably gonna close at 35. But we love you all. We hope that this 1 year anniversary cake taste or eating video and our 1 year wine /Q&A was enjoyable for you all. As you guys can see, we are trying to be consistent with the upload. We're averaging about 2 a week.
Yes.
So we're definitely gonna try to keep it that way. We will be posting a video tomorrow. You're probably gonna see this 2 days after that once I'm done editing. And which is our video. Our honeymoon. I'm sorry, why do I keep saying honeymoon? Our anniversary video. Yeah. So our birthday's coming up in January. Both our birthdays. Mine is the 2nd and Toya's is the 26th.
Wait.
Comment down
Mine
below.
Mine is the 2nd. Hers is the 26th.
I'm sorry. Mine is the 26th. Toya's the 2nd. I'm acting like Toya now, y'all.
Yes. Excuse her. Wait.
I'm a little tipsy.
Y'all love my birthday.
And I want my birthday. I don't want to be a Capricorn, boo.
I have all
full-fledged Aquarius. Okay.
We know.
Full.
It's the best day of the year.
It is not. But anyway.
Capricorn ends the year and we begin the year. Get it right, boo.
Aquarius is where it's at, boo.
Anyway, we're not going there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and
subscribe. Comment down below what you all want to see next. If you're Team Aquarius, comment down below. If y'all rocking with them Capricorns, I guess you can do the same thing. Oh, yeah.
Hater. Anyway, guys, always
live life boldly. Peace.